Quick picks, we got Monday, July 14th. We've got the Home Run Derby tonight. Welcome in, T-Bob.
What's up, Jay? What's going on, man? Thanks for having me. Very, very happy to be here. Just witness the Nadoo flu saga. What a day here in the Yak. One of the most organically absurd things that I've ever watched develop in real time. Great expert production and logistical work by you getting the cameras in place to make that happen. Just a shout out, Stephen J. Unbelievable producing there.
Shout out to our guy Connor, Owen, a Yak fan who was also in Terminal 7 at the time. We had two guys, which was great. We ended up buying Owen a flight. He has a flight to Las Vegas in about 90 minutes if he chooses to go. Shout out to Big Cat for funding this operation. But yeah, it was quite the yak. And, you know, I think content-wise, like I don't care if you're a Nadoo fan, if you're a Rico fan, content-wise, I think this was probably the best case scenario. But it would have also been really funny if he was completely not on a plane, and the saga continued. So,
I mean,
I think we were going to win either way.
The number one trending. 30,000 people watching live.
That was crazy. Yes, 30,000.
Absurd.
I think at peak we were 35,000 people watching the act.
I kind of thought it was like kind of niche Barstool drama as well, because I didn't really fully know everything that was going on either. But God, it caught fire.
Yeah, it was very cool watching the planes land. And then getting like the second angle of plane landing, I thought was awesome. But great work to everyone. Jack Mack was all over it.
Yep.
Because if we didn't have the confirmation of that definitely being the plane, like he could have like Chicago has two airports.
No,
he could have taken off from Midway. It's a smaller airport, but you know that could have left the door open if he's on this plate. Oh, maybe he was at Midway, or maybe he was a later United flight. Or even a different airline. It's like, oh, shit.
Could have been disastrous.
Could have been disastrous.
Here his ass came, swaggering out of first class.
He looked very
looking cool and comfortable as a cucumber, a certified flying motherfucker.
Certified for
certified.
Sure.
I like that. Certified.
All right, let's talk real quickly. I'm going to hit an ad, then we're going to do the picks. Fight fans, UFC 318 is almost here. It's shaping out to be an absolute banger with high stakes matchups and major title implications. Everyone in the octagon matters. There's no better way to feel the intensity than my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, all new customers bet just $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. So no matter who you're backing at the next UFC pay-per-view, this is your shot to get in the action. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use my promo code QuickPicks. That's one word. QuickPicks. The crown is yours. It's a little bit of a sports week lull. We have the MLB All-Star Week. I think we have the ESPYs this week. WNBA is still going on. Their All-Star break is coming up. They got a couple games this week. But tonight is the Home Run Derby, of course. T-Bob, do you have a pick in either one of those things or a different sport?
Yeah, no, look, we're going to go Home Run Derby, and we're going to meet the moment where it's at. And the moment right now is Cal Raleigh's fat
big dumper
derriere.
Yep.
The big dumper. An all-time good nickname, and an all-time earned nickname. Just go on Twitter and look up Cal Raleigh's Big Dumper. It is indeed big. He's trying to become the first ever switch hitter, and I believe the first ever catcher to win the Home Run Derby. We're not going to quite follow him all the way across the finish line. Give me Cal Raleigh to make the final, which I believe is about plus 130 right now at the time of this recording.
Yes. Okay, I am going in the W, a place that I've liked quite a lot. Now, we have a matchup tonight of the Chicago Sky and the Minnesota Lynx. And this is one where I used this pick Saturday. I said the Sky are going to cover. It was at that time I lose a 10-point spread. They've played 4 times this season. The Sky have won both of the regular season games, but all games have been pretty tight. With both losses, the Sky losing by 5. They're the Lynx, who are the best team in the WNBA, are favored by 11 tonight. I just don't think it's a good matchup for the Lynx. Again, similar size profiles. Alana Smith, Nafisa Collier is the front runner for the MVP. Both big bodies in the women's game, both very tall. The Sky have the skyscrapers, Camila Cardoza and Angel Reese. Angel Reese was fantastic in the first quarter on Saturday. I think she was like 15-4-3 after one. 11-4-3 after one. She did slow down the rest of the game, but I do like Camila Cardoza to have a big game today. I'm taking her to have 20-plus combined points and rebounds. She's done this in 5 of 7 home games. 5 of her last 7 home games this season. She's coming into her own. She was just with the Brazil national team playing in the AmeriCup, but she has been really good. And against a team that has a lot of big bodies, I like her to play a lot and score and rebound the ball. So give me Camila Cardoza. I also don't hate the double-double, which is, I believe, it's like at least plus 230 for Cardoza. I'm not going to use that for the parlay, but something to keep an eye on. A nice little flyer is an 11-point spread. The double-double for Cardoza. That's plus 250.
Okay. Sounds like value.
Not a bad bet.
I should also say, if I'm doing to keep an eye on, if you're going to go all in on the big dumper, and if he's going to win, there is a long odds play that, whatever, it's going to be plus 900, so most likely it's just plus 950, but that is for Cal Raleigh to hit the furthest home run tonight. O'Neal Cruz on the top of the list for both exit velocity and distance, and to be fair, Cal near the bottom, but hey, maybe the big dumper runs into one, okay, and then you 9x your money. Great.
All right, that's a fun one to play. What do we have for the chat, Lukey, for the third leg?
With the slim board in the chat still coming down from Nadoo flu, nothing from the chat, but I think we got something that you might be aligned with.
Okay.
Golden State money line, minus 140 to beat the Phoenix Mercury.
I tell you what, both of these teams are pretty good. The Valkyries, the Mercury, I believe, are the second or third best team in the WNBA. They've been pretty good this season. Alyssa Thomas, the triple-double queen. The Valkyries, though, are frisky, and they just lost to the Aces in a very close game this weekend. So, sure, let's go with the Valkyries together. So, that parlay, Valkyries money line, Cal Raleigh to make the final. Camila Cardoza, 20-plus combined points and rebounds, pays at plus 618.
Ooh.
That is in the betting group now. And that is all. It's a little bit of a later day, obviously, with the Yak running long, but appreciate everyone for rocking with us. Brandon, obviously, traveling. He has Tommy Walker was here. It's his birthday. Yesterday was his birthday.
Yeah.
Tom Walker.
Old man. He's Tom Walker now.
Tom Walker, 15 years old. So shout out to him. T-Bob filling in for Megan. So thank you guys for being with us. Hopefully we can come back tomorrow a little bit richer. We'll see them.
Later.